So now the party members of the CDU and the SPD have agreed to form a coalition government in Berlin. Europe places a lot of hope on this government. If you look at the coalition agreement, there's 3 good things and there's 3 unfortunately less good things. For the 3 good points, the first one is a clear commitment to the European Union. This new government wants to strengthen European sovereignty. It wants Europe to be a strong actor in the world. And it wants to use different formats, like the Weimar Triangle, which brings France, Germany and Poland together, and a Weimar Plus Triangle, so bringing other nations in this triangle as well. Secondly, there's going to be more money for defense and infrastructure, and that will also benefit other European partners and the EU as a whole. And the government wants to reform the MFF, the long-term EU budget, which definitely needs a reform in these crazy times. Thirdly, the new government wants to deepen the single market. It wants to finalize and finish the energy union, the savings and investment union. It wants to have a defense union. And all of this would help European industry and increase European competitiveness. On the other side of the ledger, the 3 bad things. The first one is the green transformation. There is not much in the text. Instead, there's a lot of talk of using omnibus and simplification and reducing bureaucracy, which basically just means deregulation. There is the idea to weaken the deforestation law, to weaken the European Buildings Directive. Secondly, the just transition is basically missing. There's not much on it in the text. Also, when it comes to the climate target of 90%, conditions are being put on this. That only if we use CCS and only if we can offset emissions in third countries should the 90% target be tenable. And thirdly, on technology, it's great that there's disinformation mentioned in the text. This is an important issue. But the environmental and societal costs of AI are missing. And last but not least, there's even proposals that could mean biometric facial databases, which actually go against the EU AI Act. A coalition agreement is an important framework. And this is a basis for the future European policy of this new government. But the proof of the pudding will be in the eating, and we will see what European policies this government is going to promote in the coming years. I invite you to check out some of our work in this regard. In a couple of weeks, we will publish the 2nd edition of our Green Deal Risk Radar. We have an article by one of our team members here in the office, Anton Möller, on European economic policy and the new German government. We have a lot of work on climate disinformation. And of course, on our energy transition blog, you'll also find an article on the new climate and energy policies of the new German government and how, regrettably, they are not enough.